Well, boys and girls, you join me today. The beta has been released. It has dropped. If you've downloaded it and you have got it working, then I'm sure you've already had a bit of a look around. If you haven't bought it yet, you're still thinking about it, there is a link down below in the description with a discount code. You can go to Fanatical, use the discount code, buy it, and you get immediate access to the beta version and you can play along. You join me today as we find out who we are going to be managing in our beta save. Well, I hope you're as excited as I am, boys and girls, because it is out. We can have a good look around it very, very shortly. But before we do, we need to reveal who we are going to manage as our first team here in Football Manager 2024. Who's it going to be? Any ideas? They were founded in 1895 as Thames Ironworks FC, the works team of the largest and last surviving shipbuilder on the Thames. Thames Ironworks and Shipbuilding Company by foreman and local league referee Dave Taylor and owner Arnold Hills, and was announced in the Thames Ironworks Gazette of June 1895. Thames Ironworks was based in Leamouth, Wharf in Blackwall and Canning Town on both banks of the River Lee, where the Lee meets the Thames. Thames Ironworks built many ships and other structures, and most famously built HMS Warrior. The last ship built there was Dreadnought HMS Thunderer in 1912, and the yard shut soon after. The repair yard of Castle Shipping Line was a very near neighbour, and their work team, initially known as the Castle Swifts, would informally merge with the Thames Ironworks' own team. The team played on a strictly amateur basis for 1895 at least, with the team featuring a number of works employees. Thomas Freeman was a ship's fireman and Walter Parks a clerk. Johnny Stewart, Walter Tranter and James Lindsay were all boiler makers. Other employees included William Chapman, George Sage and Fred Chamberlain, as well as an apprentice riveter, Charlie Dove, who was to have a great influence on the club's future at a later date. Thames Ironworks turned professional in 1898 upon entering the Southern League, Second Division, and were promoted to the First Division at their very first attempt. The following year they came second from bottom, but had established themselves as a fully fledged competitive team. They comfortably fended off the challenge of local rivals Fulham in a relegation playoff 5-1 in late April 1900 and retains their First Division status. The team initially played in a full dark blue kit as inspired by Mr. Hills, who had been an Oxford University Blue, but changed the following season by adopting the sky blue shirts and white shorts combination worn from 1897 to 1899. Following growing disputes over the running and financing of the club in June 1900, Thames Ironworks FC was disbanded, then almost immediately relaunched as West Ham United FC, reflecting the West Ham London district where they played. And on the 5th of July 1900, with Sid King as their manager and future manager Charlie Painter his assistant, because of the original works team roots and links still represented upon the club badge, they are still known as the Irons, or better known as the Hammers, among fans and, of course, the media. The reborn club continued to play games at the Memorial Grounds in Plaistow, funded by Arnold Hills, but moved to a pitch in the Upton Park area in the guise of the Bowling Ground Stadium in 1904. West Ham's first game in their new home was against fierce rivals Millwall, who themselves an Ironworks team, albeit for a rival company. And in 2015-2016 season, West Ham finished 7th in the Premier League. The team broke several records for the club in the Premier League era, including the highest number of points, 62, the highest number of goals in a season, 65, and the fewest games lost in a season, 8, and their lowest number of away defeats, 5. The season also marked the last season where the team played at the Bowling Ground, with them moving to the London Stadium from the following season, ending their 112-year stay at the stadium. And so, as we begin our journey into the unknown with West Ham in the new world that is Football Manager 2024, and you're all welcome along. Hello, and it's a very warm welcome to FM24. My first look at it. All I've done is downloaded this game and set it all up with my profile and all the rest of it, Mr. Manager. And that is all I have done up to now, which means that you will be finding out stuff as we go along, the same as I will. So, as we've had in the reveal, we have been appointed as a manager of West Ham United. Mark just offside, the club's new head coach. Eyebrows have been raised in the soccer world at the appointment of the inexperienced 60-year-old. Have they not been watching my previous series? Obviously not. He's sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at London Stadium and replaces previous head coach David Moyes. Let's hope we can go and do something brilliant in this save and see what's going on. Right, clicking on next. Let's have a look. I'd like to formally welcome you. Media prediction is for us to finish 10th. General manager is Mark Noble. Our assistant coach is Billy McKinley. Hello, Billy. You all right? Okay, mate. Yeah. 62,500 is our capacity at the London Stadium, of course, built for the Olympics. And I've just realised that the transfer budget is in dollars, so we need to go and sort that out first. So obviously, I need to go and do a little bit of sorting before we go any further. Well, I don't know if it's me or bizarrely at the moment, I can't change anything in the preferences. So I've clicked on here, gone for preferences, and it's greyed out at the minute. There must be a reason for it. We'll find out in a moment. I have done the save so that we've saved it. The team that we are taking on looks like this. Areola is in goal. Emerson, Zuma, Agard, Kufal, Coventry, Sukchek, Bowen, Fornals, Benarama and Ings up front, and transfer obligations. Obviously, I've chosen the transfer option, or the option, because you've got 3 options now. We've got the real world option, but we've chosen the option where there are players still to come in. So we'll have a look at that in a moment. Karen Brady is the managing director. Oh, yeah. I've forgotten she was there. So, Karen Brady, outline of the board's vision for the future. Play attacking soccer, develop players using the club's youth system, do not sign players over 30, sign players under the age of 23 for the first team, work within the payroll budget. That's a change of words there, isn't it? Grow the club's reputation. Informal objectives are 1-year contracts for players over 34, 2 years for 32, 3 years for 30 for players over 30, and minimum of 4-year contracts for first team players. Reach the latter stages of the UEFA Europa League, record a Premier League top half finish, be competitive in the FA Cup, be competitive in the Carabao Cup, and grow the club's reputation. That's the current season, and then challenge for the Europa League, grow the reputation, contract expires, maintain Premier League top half finish, and I think that's really all where they want to be, is the top half of the Premier League. Supporter liaison officers asked for you to provide with details of the club's supporter culture, expectations, play attacking soccer, record Premier League top half finish, be competitive against Tottenham, get the better of Millwall if we happen to play them, and be competitive against Chelsea. And why not, indeed. Schedule a press conference to meet the media. We'll do that offline. Arrange an intra-squad friendly to assess the squad when possible. Yep, because it might just give us a chance to have a look at the match engine. Right, we're through to this screen. Now can I do the preferences? I can. Thank goodness for that. Why it defaulted to that? I don't know. English. Here we go. English in pounds, please. Pounds? I'd like pounds. Where are we? Can we find pounds? I've passed it, haven't I? Pounds. I see it. UK sterling pounds. Thank you very much. Right. We'll confirm that. And we're all good. So we've been hired as the West Ham manager. Let's go and have a look at how we're going to start the season. Start the season against Burnley, look. West Ham second. So we've got some friendlies to play. I'm probably going to come back towards the end of these friendlies. Atalanta and Burnley will be preference of where we start. Starting at home to Burnley. I'd say Atalanta. We might come back for a couple of friendlies first, just to get this thing juggernaut rolling here. Let's go and have a look at the squad. Let's have a look at the team. Can we squad planner? You need to create a tactic before. Oh, right. Okay, we need to do tactics, don't we? Right, we're all going to do all that offline, because that's going to take one heck of a time to do. But we do have quite a few players. In fact, 25 players. So that's the squad. That's the first team squad. Let's have a look at transfers. Right. We've got a number of players coming in. Right. Kaji is a goalkeeper coming in from Stevenage on loan for... Is he going out? I think he's going out. Hang on. Inns. That's better. Mavropanos from Stuttgart. He's a defensive right-sided player. Comes in on the 20... We need to sort the dates out as well. 22nd of August. Edison Alvarez is a defence centre of defence. Comes in on the 10th of August. We've got Andy Irving as a midfielder. 2 offers. Does that mean he's not decided? He's undecided. Kudus comes in on the 27th of August from Ajax. And James Ward-Prowse joins us on the 14th of August. So they're yet to come in. What have we got budget-wise? We've got £24 million budget. And we're 118,000 wage budget, of which we're spending 111 currently. So that's looking all fine and dandy, should I say. What else can I tell you? Let's have a quick look. Declan Rice is still there. I think I pinched him for Chelsea, didn't I? In our Chelsea save. So we got Skamaka. Is that Skamaka? Gianluca Skamaka. Is he going? Yes, he's going. Joining at Atalanta. In fact, didn't do that bit, did I? Let's go back into the transfers. Transfer history. Sean Moore has come in. Transfer centre. That's where I want to be. Out. I wasn't. I've done it one way, not the other. Hegye is going out. Mason Terry is going out. Both on loan. Nullo is leaving us for Liverpool. He joins on the 24th of August. Flynn Downs goes on loan. Potts, Woods, all on loan. Declan Rice is leaving us for Arsenal. Of course he does. on the 15th of July. Very soon then. Oh dear. Keenan Forson is going on loan. Andy Irvin, he's got 2 offers. That's we realised that earlier, didn't we? Sawyer is on loan. Vlasic, he's going to Torino. And Samaka, who we've just looked at, of course, he's going to Atalanta on the 7th of August. Was he our top scorer last season? Possibly not. Only really just broken in. Didn't really do a great deal then, did he, while he was here? Okay, so that's how it's looking. We'll have a proper look at this once I've sorted myself out, because I literally just dived in from the word go. So we've not done anything. Of course, we've got the tactics, control possession, vertical tick-tacker, which we like vertical tick-tackers. Then what do we do from here? We're going balanced. Mentality. Choose formation. 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. 4-2-3-1 is the preferred, so we'll go with that for now. That's what it's looking like. Now we can go in the squad planner and we can have a look at the I think we can look at the best 11. There we go. Best 11. So Areola is the best goalkeeper. Creswell, Agard, Zuma and Corfal. Probably need another right-sided defender by the looks of it. Paqueta and Souček are the defensive midfielders. And then we have Cornet out on the left. Fornals in the centre. Gerard Bowen out on the right. Danny Ings up front. And Mbuma is the second best. We do, looks like, to me, we need some backups. So we'll be needing to look at a little bit of a revamp, see who's got coming in and what we need to do with regards to sorting that out. We'll also have a look at set pieces, because this is the new thing. Set pieces, what do we prefer? Zonal marking. Defenders will cover key areas of the pitch. Tightly mark opponents. Hybrid. We'll go for hybrid. Fullbacks will focus on defending the opposition. How many players do you like to leave forward when defending a set piece? I think counter-attack will thing. Do you prefer to the ball to delivered from attacking set pieces? Near post we'll go for. Defend transition. More defenders will be left back to nullify the counter. Stay high, balanced. A few player defender will go balanced. Staff preferences, in swinger. And that is how you choose your that's how you choose your players. Actually, I realised I'm on the wrong camera here, really, to be fair. I think as if you've seen other content creators' videos, they will show you how to set these up. But what you get to do here is you can defend, you can attack. So we can see attack near post, lurk at far post, go forward. Vlasic is the best. Somewhere here it does tell you attack near post, preview options, preview starting. There we go. No player selected. That's because we haven't selected a team yet. But anyway, that's roughly how it will set up. Defend. You can set these up as you want, and you can set up to 3. So we'll leave that pretty much as it is, as routine 1. Limited understanding of the set pieces routine. Right, we'll set this up as routine 1. New, we'll call it. And that is how we will set that one up. Right, okay. Let's go for tactics and let's select the team to go in here. Right, then we go back into set pieces on the top here. And then we go that option again, preview options, and we have a look at the team. Now we can see Kurt Zouma is our aerial defender. Declan Rice, Agard, Flynn Downs, Gianluca Samaka, both of those not staying, of course. Kufal, Emerson, Paqueta, Valsic and Bowen are the corner takers and counter attackers. So they will stay up. And then on attack, Valsic is the best taker. Zouma, Samaka, Agard and Declan Rice, the aerial threats. Paqueta and Gerard Bowen are the creators and defenders. Kufal, Emerson and Flynn Downs. I'll get to grips with this properly as time goes on, and we'll have a proper good look at that in due course. Right, I'm going away to have a play with it because, you know, as we do, we will come back tomorrow with our first episode. I'm not quite sure what time we're going to put it out, but we will put an episode out as well as our project turnaround tomorrow. We'll do both of those, and we'll come back and we'll play a couple of games in here somewhere. I'm thinking that we'll probably do a couple of friendlies, maybe Union Berlin and Juventus, and then we'll come back for the first 2 games of our Premier League season, Burnley and Wolves. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That keeps you up to date with all future episodes of Irons in the Fire. FM24 is live, boys and girls, and we are excited. And the best way to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel is to follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2. New episodes of Irons in the Fire will be released. We're going to release one tomorrow. I'm not sure. Depends on time whether we get to release any over the weekend. If we don't, we're going for every day next week. So join me as we pile through the first episode, season here at West Ham. And as I say, I'll have a good look around. We'll come back tomorrow with everything set up, and we'll play our first games of the series. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you for the next episode. Should be out shortly. Bye.